Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebel, and as always, gotta give you a quick parental advisory. I did cuss like a sailor, and I could also talk like a pervert, so if you ain't into that, you better exit stage left. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings none, because I know not everybody's cup of tea around here. So, yep, I decided let's do a get ready with me, which I'm half got ready. I've gotten myself sort of ready. There we go. Have I changed my pajamas? No. But I did put on a little bit of base makeup before I got on. So my hair's driving me crazy. I don't have it fixed or nothing, and my bags are. Anyways, I just got foundation. I used the Believe Beauty one I've been using, and a little bit of bronzer. My brows are on because I'd look stupid without that stuff. So we're gonna play around in some eyeshadow, and I thought I would do green themes since we are coming up on St. Patrick's Day, which I'm not Irish, but I like color green, so why the hell not? So I'm going to dip back into this Sugar Drizzle Butterfly Palette because I had these really pretty greens in it that I never touched the last time, so we're going to be putting our little grubby fingers into them this time. I should have got all this shit together. Did I do it? No. So, I'm trying to find my damn brushes is what I'm trying to find. And, like I said, didn't think to get them out beforehand, because that would just make too much sense around here, wouldn't it? We can't make too much sense, no. So, yeah, I've decided I need to bust out a bunch of videos this week. I get them lined up, ready to go. Got bulbs are on me, what the world? What? Arms kind of raised up there. Maybe it's a stored fat pocket I don't know about. Anyways, enough about my fat pockets. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bust out videos this week. Have a bunch in store. As if you're not friends with me on Facebook, I announced this morning that I am going into surgery on the 29th. Brayden's over there asleep. That's why I'm trying to hurry up to do these videos too. They're both asleep, so I got a quiet house. But yeah, I'm doing the surgery thing on the 29th. They're going to go back in and try to redo the ablation because the new doctor thinks the old doctor screwed it up. Which probably did. That's probably why I'm having so much hell with it. He said there's like a 20% chance though that it's not going to work because he don't know exactly what happened with the last surgery. The other doctor could have blotched it up really bad. So anyways, I'm going to show you the colors really quick that we're going to go into. And I'll tell you each color I'm going to use. What's this one called? I can't read it. Embrace. There we go. Embrace. Magical. On my wings and butterfly. So I'm going to be using these 4 colors. So to reference back, I'm not going to show you the colors every time I'm going to use it. I'm just going to tell you the names of what color I'm going to use. So yeah, so he don't know what exactly it's really going to look like until he gets it there. So, and he'll see how bad the other doctor blotched shit up. So, I am going to go into Embrace first. Embrace was the lightest green. Kind of a, not really a lime green, but it's just a lighter green compared to the other one. That's going directly in my crease and I'm blending it outward. Here comes the funny faces. I always make funny faces, I notice, whenever I go to edit videos. I'm the most stupidest looking faces when I go back and look. But yeah, there's a 20% chance it will work, just depending on, you know, how blotched the last one was. Apparently, my new doctor did think too highly of the old doctor that done it, and he did, you know, officially come out and say, but, you know, he made that face. You know that face. And he said, well, you won't have to worry about him. He retired. And I said he should have retired like 40 years ago because he's old. Of course, that doctor laughed. So, yeah, you know that there's something there. He laughs at an old man joke. So, what the kicker is, though, shit, I was on the phone, no shit, all day long, having to set up shit that I thought that the hospital would do. Apparently, it's our responsibility to do, at least through this hospital. I had to call to make appointments for my lab work done the week before. They want complete lab work. I had to call and make the arrangements for that. I had to, really, this is why I had hell. It wasn't so much the arrangements for the lab work, it was the arrangements for the rapid COVID test because I do not have the shots. And no, don't you come after me, you vaxxer people. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I just can't take the shot because of my heart. I don't want to risk it with it having side effects of affecting the heart. So, and those are known side effects. You can look them up. So, anyways, don't come at me. But, so I have to have a rapid COVID test done 72 hours before my surgery. Well, my surgery's on Tuesday. Then I got Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. So that's my 72-hour window. So I have to get it done on Monday. It has to be rapid because I have to have the test results that Monday. Yeah, that was that. I called. I kept on calling back the doctor, the surgeon's office, saying, look, I'm having trouble. I'm going into magical. This is a darker green. I'm having hell finding a rapid test place around me. And the lady was being really nice, you know, because it wasn't her fault. So she was really trying. So she kept on. She would give me a few places that she was finding. She's like, you know, give them a call. I'd call them. They weren't doing the rapid test. I'm like, oh, crap. So I wound up calling her back 3 times. And finally found one. So yeah, like I said, the other surgeries I've had, you know, the surgeon, the doctor, or the hospital pretty much sets up, okay, you got to go here at this point to get your labs. You need to go, well, of course, we didn't put up with COVID last times I've had surgery, but, you know, they were the ones setting up that stuff. It wasn't the patient having to set up this shit. So it was quite strange. So like I said, I was stressed by the end of the day after putting up that crap because I was thinking, well, I won't be able to do my surgery that day. It's going to have to be put off until like a Thursday or Friday or something so I can be guaranteed to get that COVID shot or COVID, the rapid or the test done within the 72-hour window and not be on a weekend where you can't get it done. So, man, I'm telling you what, this shit better work. It just better work. So I put out the dark green. And I'm still going to pack some more because I want it darker. You know me, I like a really dark look. And it does seem to pack on nicely. And that's all I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I might take a little bit of a denser brush and try to pack it on a little bit better like that. Yeah, there we go. That's packing on a little bit better. The brush I had previously, it was a more of a fluffier type brush. So, yeah, that's been my adventures with the doctors. or just trying to set up my shit. I got one hair. What's that? It's been fun. Fun. But yeah, I mean, this guy, you know, he seemed to know his stuff, and he assured me, you know, that he's going to take his time with me to make sure, because I guess the last guy probably rushed his work by the way he was putting it. I have such long hairs here and there. Okay. Was probably rushing his job because he didn't have his coffee yet. And that's why I told the last doctor, I said, the last doctor, I said, he showed up to his surgery 45 minutes late. So I was laying there on that table 45 minutes waiting for this damn doctor to show up, freezing my ass off because the room was extremely cold because they wanted to lower my blood temperature and freezing my ass off. He finally shows up. The first thing he does, he walks in there I ain't had my coffee yet. Oh my gosh, shit. I should have known then it wasn't going to be a good time for me. Sure enough. And I told him about that. I'm like, make sure you show up with coffee in hand. And he laughed. He's like, oh, I'll definitely make sure I got coffee that day. I'm like, okay. But yeah, that was the first time I met the other doctor too. I didn't see him until that morning. You know, barged in. I was trying to think of a word. Busted, barged, whatever. He came in. So if I remember right, these applied better with the finger instead of the brush. So I'm gonna go in with my finger into Butterfly. That is Butterfly. I just kind of mixed it into where that dark color was, or is. It still is there. I don't know why I'm acting like it. It left. Anyway. Like I said, I really kind of hit a brain fog. That's why I want to do it this week, because next week I'm going to be, what's the term? Shitting bricks. I'll be shitting bricks next week. Because I don't like surgery. I don't. This will be my fourth one, and I get so nervous. And so I want to do it this week while I still wasn't shitting bricks. Or this color is really pretty. I don't know if it's really picking up on cam, but it is so pretty. I love these dual. I pre-ordered some more of these Sugar Drizzle palettes, so, but I think it's going to be a month or two before I even get them. So I think I'm down to my third week, so I've got several more weeks before they'll show up. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I did show you this, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it. This color here, it's called Emotions. I'm going to put it on my inner part here, because I don't want this to be just totally green. That is like gold. Gold, gold. I don't know if you can see, but damn, that is like popping. That is like a foil. It kind of does do like a duochrome effect, because I see a little bit of orange and I see this gold, so... But it's not a multi-chrome. It's probably just a duochrome, or maybe just the way I'm seeing it in the light. It might just be an orangey gold. So that's really pretty. Really pretty. So now what I'm going to do, I've pretty much got the top done. I'm not going to do much more to it. I kind of like the way it is now, just the way it is. I might blend a little bit more now that I'm looking. A little bit more of that darker color. Oh, that's not the one I used. Here it is. Okay. A little bit more of that darker color up on my crease bone. Yeah, that looks better, having some of that color up there at the top. No, I didn't put no glitter glue or any type of insurance that this stuff ain't gonna move, because it's already going to my Bravo, there we go. I can already see it transferring. It's gonna transfer. But the couple of times I have wore this palette though, I didn't notice fallout. I just noticed the transfer, but like I said, most all shadows will transfer like that on me. It's gonna happen. It's just because of the way my eye shape is. Like I said, I don't, other than I just got messy, it got too much out here, I don't notice fallout on my face from any of it, other than a few specks of the shimmers. So that's good. That's really good. I needed, oh, it's right here in front of me. Duh. I'm going to do this pencil brush. I'm going to go in with that deep color, the deep green, which is magical. I just kind of connect the two, the bottom and the top, together. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Just a story time, because y'all some of y'all don't really know why I'm having this surgery again, or even having it to begin with. Um, I have a heart condition I was born with. I dealt with it all my life. I remember as far back as I can remember, I had issues. But it just got worse that one night. But anyways, I have something called PSVT. Um, so basically, it's long words. It's like long tachycardic. Um, so I'm tachycardic in my heart. You can either be brachycardic, brachycardia, brachycardic, or tachycardia, or cardi, whatever. I'm tactic. So brachyc means a very slow heart rate. Tactic means a very fast. So I have a very fast heart rate. And what is causing that is I was born with extra electric pathways in my heart. And when those extra electric pathways decide, hey, I want to play, well then it starts competing with the main, your regular electric pathways, which causes just this fluttering of the heart, or a rapid heartbeat. And so that's what I got going on. So it has nothing to do with my weight. So any of you fat haters out there, it has absolutely nothing. I can lose 200 pounds and I would still have this issue because it's just something I was born with. It can happen to anybody. It isn't just something that fat people get. So just what for you people, that's fine. I've heard it, and of course everybody's a doctor when it comes to the internet. So yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what's wrong with me. Now the first time they went in and they did something called an ablation, which what they do is they cut a gash in your leg about 3 inches. They fit equipment. They're going up your main artery, up into your heart. So they got the camera, they've got the ablation tool. And they also have like a little grabby, pinchy tool, I guess, if they want to touch things, move things, whatever. So they got those 3 tools and this pipe that goes up, snakes into your heart. And what they do is they look for those electric pathways, the extra ones, and they burn them off. Mine is in the center of my heart, is where all my little extra pathways are. So the first time they went in there, they were supposed to burn off those extras, which maybe they did. We don't know. But anyways, when I was before the surgery, the first surgery, I was having SVT attacks once, twice, maybe 3 times a year. They'd only last about, anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, and I was good. And that, like I said, that's been all my life I've dealt with that. Well, what caused me to go in there was one night I went into one, and it was 2 hours later, and I was still in it. And my pulse was 215 beats per minute, so it was just extremely fast. I was in and out of consciousness because I was getting so lightheaded and dizzy from all the blood that was rushing. Has having trouble breathing. My chest was hurting at that point. So that's why I went into the ER, and that's why they decided you need this ablation done. So like I said, the first ablation was supposed to go up there, and a week after the ablation, I started having it every day. 2 or 3 times a day, I would have SVT attacks. I don't know how many times I had to go into the hospital or have an ambulance called. Okay, anyways, I don't know how many times I had to do that because my heart would get crazy. They would either have to come out here and stop my heart with a drug called adenosine, which that's a whole story in itself. Or the one time they didn't have adenosine, they used the shock paddles. Don't ever do that. That was the worst thing I've ever went through in my life, was being shocked while you're conscious. That was horrible. So, now we go to this doctor, and he said there's possibilities. The last doctor may have been worried because my extra ones are so close to my original ones that he was afraid he's going to burn the original, because if you burn the original, you're sitting out of luck. You're going to have a pacemaker because you just killed all the electric wiring. Think of it as a breaker box, right? So the main wires go into your breaker box. So yeah, if he happened to go into one of the main wires of the breaker box instead of those extra ones, it would totally kill my electric system. So he may have been, like the doctor said, he may have been afraid it was too close to that. It shut her down early, and I regrew extra pathways again because he said that could happen. You can regrow pathways. Of course, leave it to my body to do something stupid like that. But he said as quickly as I started having them back, he said he didn't think that that's what caused. So he said he doesn't know until he gets in there if maybe something got cut that should not have been, or he just didn't go up there far enough and just took one out instead of taking like 5 or 6 or however many I had. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do again. And like I said, there's an 80% chance that it will work. And last time they told me, oh, it's a 98% chance it'll work. Guess what? I hit that 2% and it didn't work. So this time it's 80% because they've already done it once before. And he said without knowing what happened with the last surgery until he gets in there. So I got a 20% chance it won't work. So I could probably maybe deal with this the rest of my life. I don't know. Or put me on a pacemaker. So that's the situation going on. Like I said, I could give full details of stories about the hospital because the hospital the first time around was just, like I said, it was a whole ordeal. So if you want to hear stories jabbing about, the first time I had the surgery, you let me know down below in the comments. So enough rambling. Let's get back to makeup. So let's decide what color I want to do. We could stay with this dark greenish color. I think we're going to go with the Neon Shockwave here. Oh, I do have my... No, I'm going to stick with this one. I do have a really pretty Urban Decay one, but it's like a lime green with a bright metallic shimmer to it. But I'm going to use this one. This is the Neon Shockwave. I can't find the name. Oh, this is Dragon, so this is kind of a darker green. I'm going to put this in my waterline. And it's cold, so it ain't going on very well. I don't like pushing very much onto my waterline, so it takes me a while to get anything deposited onto my waterline. There, finally got some. Okay. Now I got quiet since I ain't talking. But recovery should be, it's minimal recovery, depending on how much they have to go in there. Like, I'll have some staples or whatever on my leg from the incision they'll have to put in there to fit this stuff to my heart. Then, the last one, I did have some chest discomfort. Not really pain, but like discomfort for a couple of days after. So I'm expecting I'll probably have that again, along with pain around the area that they were sticking all the equipment in. So now, I was looking for my nose itch. I hate it. Oh, my nose gets just the tip of my nose, not nowhere else. Okay, no, that's not my liners. I got a new setup over here, so I'm still trying to learn where I have everything at. So, bear with me. Okay. I got my physician's formula. I need to use this up. That's why I pulled it out. They don't even make these pins anymore. It's just a felt tip liner. Or they might make them. They just changed the name of the package. They don't do this one anymore. I decided I wanted a little bit of just a little bit of liner, not too much. Not too much. I say that, yet I do a long cat eye there. Okay. Hear all the birds out there? The birds are going crazy. Spring has got to be around the corner. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready to get out there and start planting some flowers and veggies, and I'm ready for all that now. I'm tired of winter. I had my winter fill. I'm done with it. It doesn't mean it's over for us. We can still have a few more cold snaps between now and winter. Sometimes we'll go from winter to summer, so there's no spring, so hopefully that's not one of those years. I kind of think I am going to add just a quick pair of lashes too. I got these little tiny, they're just accent. I pulled out a whole glob. I got these little tiny accent lashes. I think I'm just going to add those just for a little bit of something something. I need some new glue. I'm about out of eyelash glue. I'm glad I looked again. So maybe that'll remind me to get some. So I have my trusty thing here. What the hell is this shit? Oh, yeah, mascara. There we go. The Essence / Princess. This is the volume one. There we go. That opened up my eyes a lot. Just doing that alone. Like I said, mascara just wonderful for eye looks that are real dramatic, because you got to have something on those lashes. And it's sticky. I meant to clean that bottle up. I got it all over me. Last time I used this bottle of glue, I had that shit all over the place. And it's still all over this bottle. So like I said, these are the Shop Miss A. I think they're called Sophia or something. They're just little accent lashes. They're not even half. They're like a quarter lash. I really like using these just on my outer V. It just adds something without having the whole set. And if you're a beginner at lashes, these are like the best way to go. Is to do lashes like these. I like to grab them and pinch. But sometimes they will do that. But I like to pinch the false lashes with my natural lashes to kind of blend them together better. You could do that with a eyelash curler too, but I don't use eyelash curlers. They don't fit my eyes, so I'm always pinching my eyelids, and then if I get far enough away, they don't curl either side of my lashes, just the center part. So I don't even use the eyelash curlers. Like I said, I have not found one yet that will fit my eye shape. There we go. Like I said, it just adds something. These are a little bit more dramatic. I don't think that these are the Sophia ones once I put it on. I think this is actually a set I cut myself. So I think it's a pair of Halloween lashes. So, because they look a lot more dramatic than the Sophia ones. I'm not even for sure if Shop Miss A even makes those anymore. As I think that's why I just had to start cutting my own, because I think they either quit selling them or something. Now I want to do just a really quick highlighter on my inner corner. We'll use this one by Nabla. I think it might be closest to like a champagne color that I have. This is the Ozone. It's the name of this one. I'm just going to use my finger. And just blend it in that inner corner there. Ta-da! I'm just going to highlight everywhere I want to be shiny, like I stuck my face in a bucket of chicken. My skin looks horrible right now, too. My skin is not looking pretty. It's so dehydrated and dried out. Makeup ain't looking so pretty on top. If I got close, you would like it. Trust me. So, that's it. I'm done. I finished this look. So, like I said, another cute look with this palette. I love this palette. Like I said, I can't wait to get my hands on the other ones that I got coming. Hopefully soon. If not, you'll see them by summer. Whenever they get here. But, anyways, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this kind of St. Patty's Day look, even though I'm still wearing orange and my background is flowers. But, anyways, just a quick. Like I said, I freaking love these shimmery shadows in that palette. They're so pretty. So, yeah. And my damn phone cut off. Okay. Let's start again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys actually really soon. Love y'all. Bye.